Hello, my name is Lisa Lee Campbell. I am age 19 and I am originally from Hamilton, Ontario, but I've grown up here in British Columbia, Clearwater, for 14 years. My family and I, we literally drove the entire way out here on a vacation. We're still on said vacation. We're living the life. But I'm going to talk about my career to start off with. Um, I am a hairstylist. I own a business called C4 Crown Curls. We are a assembly of Black female and male hairstylists, and we all collaborate to provide a service within our neighboring cities. And we're even in Ontario and Calgary, and we hope to branch out across Canada. So if you need your hair done, call. And I'm also the sales representative of MBT, which is my Black Treasure. We make hand crocheted stuffed animals and we sell them at the local craft fairs and farmers markets around our area. As for right now, we are selling online through our website and our Facebook page. I'm also mainly a singer as well. I have sang everywhere, like everywhere. I've sang for the premier of British Columbia, the former premier, Christy Clark. And I sang for her twice, one here in my hometown when she came for a lunching. And then she sent for me to go all the way to Vancouver to sing at her naming of the cabinet ministers. It was quite the honor. I've sang various places over the years. I've been singing publicly ever since I was 9. I've sang at the Kamloops Blazers game, a softball game here locally, at our local Canada Day celebration down at the beach. I've sang at weddings, birthdays, Caribbean Festival, Overlanders Day in Kamloops, and I've been to Kelowna, Vernon, Langley. Oh my God, just so many areas in BC. Love adventure. I love adventure. And I'm also quite the spiritual person. I don't belong to any specific religion. I'm just highly spiritual. Um, I've also done busking. Yes, yeah, did busking in 2019 at the local farmers market downtown in Kamloops. Now, Shayla has brought me this wonderful, wonderful idea about her trying to spread awareness for Black history to be taught more in school settings. And I completely agree because I am highly appreciated that the natives, they got their chance to shine and to teach their young generations about their history. But there is barely any of that in Canada for Black people. And I find it quite the injustice to call Canada a multicultural community and country if Black people are not really being shown as much as literally everyone else. Like, it's everywhere. It is everywhere. The racism, the prejudice, and it doesn't do well as a sense of identity for a lot of Black people, especially the kids, to be scorned upon everywhere you go. Just recently in America, President Biden has passed a bill to protect Asians from racism. We've been fighting and marching and protesting for a very long time as Black people, and to hear that even after our very recent major protest, after the death of George Floyd, the Asians got first dibs to something that protects them. And we're still left in the dark. That is quite an injustice, and it's very insulting. Personally, I've gone through not that many racial injustices, and I'm very thankful for that. It's most definitely not as severe as a lot of my brothers and sisters that share this very beautiful gift of melanin, you know? For example, there was one time my sisters and I'm number 4 out of 9 kids. We're quite the large family, and we are actually the only Black family here in Clearwater. But back to that story, there was this time that my sisters and we had gone into a hair salon store, and we were in search for Black hair products and things that we could use for our hair. And so we walked in, we were looking around for a bit, and then this lady that came from outside of the store, she walked in and she just said to us, not even really even looking at us, but she said to us, you know, you need a license to be in here, to buy from here as a hairstylist. And my sisters were so in shock because there were so many white people there that she'd never told that to, and she wasn't even working there. Like, she just walked in and instantly said to us, you need a license to buy from here. She assumed already that we just did not have a license, but it was rude to assume that just because of the color of my skin, I did not. She had no right to come up to us and just claim that we didn't belong there. And so I went up to and I told her I am a hairstylist for my people. A lot of hairstylists within our areas don't know how to handle our hair, and they end up damaging it. And so she carried on with her rude self and just continued. We walked out, and on my way out, I had said, it's okay. I talked to my sister and I said, it's okay. They don't have products for Black people here anyway. It's really about knowing when to stand up for yourself and being proud of who you are, no matter what they say, no matter what they throw at you, because you know what? Who you are, it really is a gift. And as the first people to be on the planet, I think we owe it to ourselves to treat ourselves as kings and queens that we are. Growing up Black is not easy, I will say. All eyes are on you at all times, whether it be good or bad or in fascination, And personally, I don't mind it because I've learned to just embrace my skin. Yes, I am something to look at. I am someone to look at in awe. My skin, my beauty is who I am, and I accept who I am. And that is what needs to be taught everywhere, especially in schools in which we choose to put our children in. Our history needs to be taught and shown, not stopping at slavery, because that's not where we began, but going back to Africa, where we began. How prestigious our communities were, the kings and queens that came from that community. We came from the motherland. We need to act like it, and we need to be treated as such. I'm not saying that other cultures don't matter. I'm not saying that they are inferior. But I'm also saying that we are not inferior. And even for children who are mixed, don't just love them for their white side. Don't just love them for their Black side. They are two halves of the whole. You need to accept them as such. Growing up Black is beauty. I've embraced it with every bit of my being, as you can see. This is all my hair. I've never had it permed. I've never cut it. And for me, my hair is a big portion of who I am physically. My skin, I purposely go out in the sun to get darker because this mocha right here is gold. And that is the confidence and the prestige in which our Black children and mixed children as well need to know about their heritage. You do your best to maintain who you are. skin isn't everything, but it does make up a major part of your physical appearance and your culture. Embrace it. I love being Black. Black history needs to be supported more. It needs to be spread out more into schools, because that's the starting point for a lot of human beings and the training grounds for society. And on a closing note, as James Baldwin said, not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced.